Ladies and gentlemen, imagine for a moment that everything you want, everything you desire is already working in your favor. Your dreams are unfolding, your goals are within reach, and the universe is on your side. Now you might be thinking, that sounds too good to be true. But I am here to tell you, if you act like everything is working in your favor, you'll be amazed at what happens. You see, the way you approach life, the way you think, and the actions you take all have the power to influence the outcome of your journey. If you walk into every situation with confidence, belief, and a mindset that everything is aligning in your favor, you will start seeing results that reflect that mindset. So how do we begin to act like everything is working in our favor? Choose thoughts of abundance, positivity, and possibility. When you believe that things are working for you, you unlock the doors to new opportunities and creative solutions. The power of belief is a game changer. Success doesn't always come in an instant, but when you persist, when you keep going, even when it gets tough, you'll find that the very obstacles that seem to stand in your way are just stepping stones to something greater. Life has its own rhythm and timing. What may seem like a setback today is often just a setup for a bigger breakthrough tomorrow. Trust the timing and be patient. The people, books, and media you consume all play a role in shaping your mindset. If you're constantly feeding yourself negativity, it's no wonder you feel like things aren't working out. But when you immerse yourself in inspiration, encouragement, and positive energy, you will naturally begin to think and act in alignment with that energy. Just thinking that everything is working in your favor is not enough. You need to get up and take daily action, no matter how small. The universe rewards the person who moves forward, no matter the odds. Cultivate an attitude of gratitude for everything that happens in your life, both good and bad. When you focus on what you have rather than what you lack, you attract more of what you desire into your life. Don't get discouraged by mistakes. Learn from them. When you view every experience, whether good or bad, as a stepping stone to your personal growth, you're already on the path to success. The moment you believe you deserve success, happiness, and fulfillment, you open yourself up to receive it. Life will mirror back the energy you put into it. Remember, if you act like everything is working in your favor, you will start seeing the world through a new lens. Opportunities will find you, doors will open, and you'll begin to feel unstoppable. So go out there and make it happen, because it's all working in your favor. Start with your thoughts, because your thoughts are the foundation of everything that happens in your life. Everything you see around you, every action you take, every result you get, all begins with the thoughts that you choose to think. So if you want to change your life, you must first change the way you think. It's that simple. Now, this doesn't mean that everything will automatically fall into place just by thinking positively. It's not about wishful thinking or pretending that challenges don't exist. What it's about is choosing thoughts that empower you, thoughts that elevate you, thoughts that fuel your drive and determination. If you think that you're limited, then guess what? You'll find yourself stuck. But if you think that opportunities are everywhere and that success is possible for you, you'll start seeing those opportunities. Your mind will begin to seek out solutions, and you'll start to make decisions that align with your goals. When you choose to think in a way that supports your dreams and ambitions, the world begins to shift. But it starts with your mindset. You've got to believe that good things are coming your way, that you're capable, and that the world is filled with opportunities. The way you think shapes the way you act, and the way you act determines your future. So every day, take control of your thoughts. Don't let negative influences or doubts dictate your path. Choose to think like a winner. Think as if everything is working in your favor. Even when things get tough, remind yourself that setbacks are only temporary, and that you have the power to overcome them. You must believe in the possibility of what lies ahead. Your thoughts should reflect that belief. If you think small, you'll play small. But if you think big, if you think as if the world is your oyster, then you'll take bold action, you'll be open to learning, and you'll attract the right people and opportunities into your life. So, start with your thoughts. Make sure they're working for you, not against you. Keep them aligned with the success you desire, and soon, you'll find that everything is starting to fall into place. You'll begin to notice the signs, the synchronicities, the open doors. It all starts in your mind. Think the right thoughts, and you'll create the right results. Be persistent, because persistence is the secret ingredient that turns dreams into reality. You see, success isn't reserved for the people who are the smartest or the most talented. It's reserved for the ones who refuse to give up. It's for the ones who keep going, even when the going gets tough. And let me tell you, it will get tough. The road to success is not a straight line. It's filled with bumps, detours, and obstacles. But it's also filled with opportunity for those who have the courage to keep pushing forward. Think about any successful person you admire. They didn't get where they are because things were easy. They got there because they kept going when others would have quit. They faced challenges, made mistakes, and encountered setbacks, but their persistence kept them moving. They understood that every no brings them closer to a yes, and every failure is just a lesson in disguise. The key is to keep showing up. Success is not about having everything go perfectly right from the start. It's about the decision to keep going when you don't have all the answers, when the road isn't clear, and when the results aren't immediate. Success is for those who refuse to let circumstances dictate their future. Persistence doesn't mean mindlessly pushing through without a plan. No, it means being adaptable, learning from every experience, and continuing to take action despite the challenges. It means believing that your efforts will eventually pay off. It means not letting the little failures along the way stop you from getting to your destination. When you're persistent, you begin to develop resilience. You build mental toughness, and every challenge you overcome makes you stronger. What may have seemed impossible at first becomes easier the next time because you've developed the habit of not quitting. Think about the greats in any field. They didn't win because they were lucky or perfect. They won because they were persistent. They pushed through the hard times and they kept their focus on the bigger picture. They didn't let small failures define them. They used them as fuel to keep moving forward. So no matter what your dreams are, be persistent. Keep taking action, keep learning, and keep improving. Every day is a new opportunity to get closer to where you want to be. The road may be long, but with persistence, you will reach your destination. And when you look back, you'll realize it wasn't the easy days that made you successful. It was the days when you wanted to quit, but decided to keep going anyway. Trust the process, because life doesn't always unfold on your timeline. The truth is, many of the things you want, the things you're working hard for, take time to materialize. It's easy to get frustrated when things don't happen as quickly as you'd like. But I can tell you this, every step, every twist, and every turn in your journey is part of a bigger plan, one that you may not fully see right now. And that's okay. The process is working even when it seems like nothing is happening. You don't get to decide when success shows up. You don't get to dictate the exact moments things will fall into place. But you do get to decide how you respond to the waiting period, how you show up each day, and how you keep moving forward when things seem uncertain. That's the true test. It's not in the immediate result, it's in how you trust the process, even when you're unsure of how things will turn out. There will be days when it feels like all your effort is for nothing. You may think that you're putting in the work and not seeing the rewards. But remember, growth doesn't happen overnight. Just because you don't see the changes right away doesn't mean they're not happening. Everything you do, every effort you make is setting the stage for something greater. It's like planting a seed. You water it, you nurture it, and even though you don't see the tree growing above the soil, you have to trust that it's growing beneath the surface. The process is about patience and perseverance. It's about trusting that everything you're doing right now is laying the foundation for what's to come. You have to trust that the hard work, the sacrifices, and the long hours are not in vain. Even when you can't see the full picture, trust that you're moving closer to the life you want. And remember, the setbacks you encounter along the way are often not setbacks at all, they're setups. They're lessons. They're the moments that prepare you for greater things. The difficulties you face today are shaping you into the person you need to be for the success you desire. Don't let those moments discourage you. Instead, embrace them because they're part of the process, and every challenge is making you stronger and more capable of handling what's to come. Trust the process because growth takes time and success is built on consistency. Keep doing the work, keep showing up, and keep believing in the process. The results will come, but they'll come at the right time. And when they do, you'll realize that everything you went through, every lesson learned, and every moment of doubt was worth it. Trust that your efforts will pay off. And when the time is right, everything you've worked for will fall into place. Stay patient, stay persistent, and trust that the process is working, even when you can't yet see the end result. Surround yourself with positivity because the environment you create around you will directly impact your mindset, energy, and ultimately your success. The people you spend time with, the things you read, the media you consume, these are the forces that shape your thoughts, your actions, and your beliefs. If you want to achieve more, you must intentionally surround yourself with positive influences that will elevate your thinking and motivate you to take action. I think about it when you're around people who lift you up, encourage you, and support your dreams, it's much easier to stay focused on your goals. These people will inspire you to keep moving forward, even when things get tough. Their energy will push you to be better, to try harder, and to believe in your own potential. On the other hand, if you surround yourself with negative influences, people who complain, who drag you down, who tell you it can't be done, then that negativity will become a part of your mindset. You'll find it harder to believe in yourself and your goals. It's not just about the people you're around, it's about the information you're feeding your mind. If you spend hours every day watching the news or listening to negativity, you're filling your mind with fear, doubt, and uncertainty. Instead, choose to fill your mind with positive, uplifting material. Read books that inspire you, listen to podcasts that motivate you, and immerse yourself in content that encourages personal growth. The more you feed your mind with positivity, the more your thoughts will reflect that mindset. Remember, you are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. So if you're serious about achieving greatness, you must be deliberate about who you allow into your circle. Seek out those who are striving for more, who have big dreams, and who are committed to their own personal growth. The people who are where you want to be in life should be the ones you seek for guidance, wisdom, and encouragement. And just as importantly, you should be that positive influence for others. Surrounding yourself with positivity isn't just about avoiding negativity, it's about actively creating an environment that fuels your success. It's about choosing to be around people who push you, who challenge you, and who celebrate your wins. When you create this kind of environment, it becomes easier to stay motivated and focused on your goals. You'll begin to feel like the energy around you is aligned with the success you're working toward, and that energy will inspire you to keep going. So take a step back and evaluate your current environment. Is it serving you or is it holding you back? If there's negativity in your life, whether from people, media, or circumstances, make a decision today to change it. Surround yourself with those who encourage you to grow, who believe in your potential, and who remind you every day that success is possible. Fill your life with positivity and watch how your world transforms. Because when you surround yourself with positivity, you set yourself up for success at every turn. Take action every day, because action is the bridge between your dreams and your reality. It's one thing to have goals, to have a vision of where you want to be, but it's another thing entirely to move toward those goals with deliberate action. Every single day you have a choice to take a step forward or to stay where you are. Success doesn't come from wishing, hoping, or waiting for the right moment. It comes from the consistent, intentional actions you take day in and day out. Too many people talk about what they want to achieve, but they never take the first step. They wait for the perfect opportunity, the perfect circumstances, or the perfect time. But here's the truth, there is no perfect time. If you wait for everything to align perfectly, you'll be waiting forever. The key is to take action, no matter how small, and let momentum build. It's the small steps taken every day that lead to significant progress over time. When you commit to taking action daily, you're consistently moving forward, even if it's just an inch at a time. The reason action is so powerful is because it creates results. Every action you take creates a result, even if that result isn't immediately visible. Sometimes the progress is slow, sometimes the road is hard, and sometimes you feel like you're not getting anywhere. But every action compounds over time. Every effort you make is a building block for your future. If you take one step today, then you're one step closer to your goal. If you take another step tomorrow, you're even closer. It's the accumulation of these daily actions that eventually lead to breakthrough moments. It's easy to get caught up in the idea of perfection or to become discouraged by setbacks, but the key is persistence. Don't wait for the perfect conditions, create them by taking action. Even when you don't feel like it, even when things don't seem to be going as planned, keep moving. The days when you don't feel like taking action are often the most important. Those are the moments that test your commitment and your belief in your goals. Push through them, take one more step, and remind yourself that success is a result of consistent effort over time. Taking action every day also helps you build discipline and confidence. The more you act, the more you prove to yourself that you can handle challenges, that you can learn, and that you can make progress. Each time you take action, you reinforce your belief in your ability to succeed. It's through doing, not just thinking or planning, that you gain the knowledge and skills necessary to reach your destination. Remember, you don't need to take massive leaps every day. What matters is that you keep moving. Sometimes a small, consistent action is more powerful than trying to make big, sweeping changes all at once. Whether it's writing a few pages toward your book, making one phone call, or taking a few minutes to learn something new, every action counts. So make it a habit. Decide today that you will take action every single day, no matter how big or small. Commit to showing up, doing the work, and trusting that every step forward is a step closer to your dreams. The more you act, the more your life will change. Because success is not a one-time event, it's a series of actions taken day after day that lead to lasting results. So take action today and keep taking action every day until you look back and realize how far you've come. Develop gratitude. Because gratitude is one of the most powerful forces you can harness in your life. It's not just about saying thank you when something good happens, it's about cultivating a mindset of appreciation in every aspect of your life, no matter the circumstances. When you choose to focus on what you have rather than what you don't, something incredible happens. You begin to shift your energy, your outlook, and your results. Gratitude opens the door to abundance. Gratitude is a habit that you must develop just like any other skill. It doesn't always come naturally, especially when things aren't going your way, but the secret to success is learning to be thankful, even when life isn't perfect. When you can find something to appreciate, even in the tough moments, you tap into a power that attracts more of what you want into your life. The more you practice gratitude, the more you begin to see the opportunities and blessings that are all around you. The challenges you face, they become lessons, not roadblocks. The people in your life, they become gifts, not obligations. Every moment, every experience is seen through the lens of appreciation. Think about it. When you focus on what you're grateful for, your entire perspective changes. You stop looking at life as something happening to you, and instead you start seeing it as something that is working for you. Every situation, no matter how difficult, has a silver lining. And when you develop the habit of looking for it, you begin to realize that there's so much to be thankful for. It could be something as simple as a roof over your head, a good meal, or a friend who offers support. When you make gratitude a part of your daily routine, you start attracting more of those little moments of joy, peace, and success. But it's not just about appreciating what you have right now, it's about appreciating the journey. You see, many people wait for everything to be perfect before they'll allow themselves to feel thankful. They think that when they achieve their goals or overcome their challenges, then they'll have something to be grateful for. But true gratitude comes from appreciating the process, the work, the growth, the lessons along the way. It's the small steps, the daily victories, the effort that goes into becoming who you need to be in order to succeed. When you can be grateful for the journey, you're already ahead of the game. Gratitude also shifts your focus from lack to abundance. When you focus on what you don't have, that's what you'll attract more of. But when you focus on what you already have, you open the door for more to come into your life. It's a mindset shift, choosing to see your life as full, not empty. Every success, no matter how small, becomes a reason to celebrate, and as you build that habit of celebration, you invite more success into your life. And here's the thing, gratitude is contagious. When you express appreciation, when you show others that you're thankful for them, you spread positive energy everywhere you go. This creates a ripple effect where the more gratitude you give, the more you receive. It's a cycle that lifts everyone around you. So develop gratitude, make it a practice. Each day, find something to be grateful for, even when things aren't going perfectly. Be thankful for the lessons, the people, and the opportunities that come your way. When you do, you'll start seeing your life transform in ways you never imagined. Gratitude is the key that unlocks a world of abundance, joy, and success. When you appreciate what you have, you open yourself up to receiving even more. So start today and watch how your life begins to shift. Focus on growth, not perfection, because perfection is a moving target, an illusion that will keep you stuck in a never-ending cycle of frustration and self-doubt. You see, there's no such thing as perfect. It's a myth. It's a standard that constantly shifts, a finish line that keeps moving farther away the more you chase it. The real key to success, the real secret to a fulfilling life is growth. The more you grow, the more you improve, and that's where true progress comes from. When you focus on growth, you accept that you are a work in progress. And that's perfectly okay. Every day you're becoming better, you're learning new things, and you're gaining experience that shapes you into the person you need to be to achieve your goals. Growth is about embracing the process, about learning from your mistakes, about getting a little bit better every single day. It's about progress, not perfection. You don't need to have it all figured out today. What matters is that you're moving in the right direction. If you're waiting for everything to be perfect before you take action, you'll never start. Perfectionism is paralyzing. It convinces you that if you can't do something flawlessly, you shouldn't do it at all. But the truth is, perfection doesn't exist in the real world. What does exist is growth, and growth happens through trial and error, through stepping out of your comfort zone, and through making mistakes. Each failure is an opportunity to learn and refine your approach, to discover a better way, to get one step closer to success. When you focus on growth, you stop being afraid of failure. You understand that failure is not a reflection of your worth, it's a reflection of your willingness to try, to experiment, and to push past your limits. Failure doesn't mean you're doing it wrong, it means you're doing it. It means you're stepping into the unknown, taking risks, and testing your boundaries. That's where growth happens. When you take action, even if the results aren't perfect, you're learning, evolving, and moving closer to your true potential. By focusing on growth, you free yourself from the pressure of needing to be perfect. Instead of stressing over every little detail, you're focused on making consistent improvements. You measure your success not by how perfect you are, but by how far you've come, by how much you've learned, and by the progress you've made. Growth isn't about comparing yourself to others or striving for an impossible ideal. It's about comparing yourself to who you were yesterday and striving to be just a little bit better today. This mindset shift is powerful because it allows you to enjoy the journey. Instead of beating yourself up for every misstep, you celebrate the progress. You appreciate the small victories, the lessons learned, the improvements made, the obstacles overcome. When you focus on growth, you understand that success is not a destination, it's a journey that lasts a lifetime. It's about becoming the best version of yourself, not the perfect version, because perfection is not attainable. But growth? Growth is unlimited. So focus on growth, not perfection. Commit to becoming better day by day. Take action, make mistakes, learn, and improve. As you focus on your growth, you'll find that the pressure to be perfect fades and you begin to enjoy the process of becoming the person you were always meant to be. Growth is the real measure of success, and when you embrace it, the perfection you were chasing will no longer matter. The progress you're making will be the reward. Believe that you are deserving. Because the moment you truly believe you are worthy of success, of happiness, of everything you desire, that's when everything begins to change. So many people struggle because deep down they don't truly believe they deserve the life they dream of. They may think they have to work harder or be someone else or wait for some external validation before they can step into the life they want. But the truth is, the key to unlocking that life is already within you. It begins with your belief that you are deserving right here, right now. You see, if you don't believe you're deserving, your actions will reflect that belief. You'll hold back. You'll second guess yourself. You'll hesitate to take bold steps toward your goals because in the back of your mind, there's a part of you that thinks you don't really deserve to succeed. And that belief will hold you back more than anything else. You'll sabotage your own success unconsciously because you don't feel worthy of it. But when you believe that you are deserving, everything changes. You start to take the actions that reflect that belief. You become confident, decisive, and willing to pursue the life you want without hesitation. You begin to set higher standards for yourself and others. You stop settling for less than you deserve and start creating the conditions for the success, happiness, and fulfillment you know you're capable of. When you believe you deserve the best, you'll act like it. You'll make choices that align with that belief, and you'll start attracting more of what you want into your life. My belief in your own deservingness isn't about arrogance, it's about recognizing your inherent value. You were born with everything you need to succeed. Your past doesn't define your future, and just because you've faced hardships doesn't mean you aren't deserving of great things. In fact, the challenges you faced are what make you stronger and more prepared for success. You've learned lessons, developed resilience, and gained wisdom that will serve you as you move forward. It's not about where you've been, it's about where you're going and the belief that you have what it takes to get there. This belief also shapes how you allow others to treat you. When you truly believe you are deserving, you set healthy boundaries. You don't tolerate disrespect, negativity, or anything that diminishes your worth. You surround yourself with people who uplift you, who support your growth, and who encourage you to be the best version of yourself. You don't settle for relationships, jobs, or circumstances that don't honor your value. You know that you deserve the best, and you act accordingly. You must also understand that your worth isn't tied to your achievements or external validation. It's not about proving yourself to anyone. It's about accepting that by simply being who you are deserving of success and happiness. You are worthy of love, of abundance, and of every good thing that life has to offer, simply because you exist. When you internalize that belief, you stop waiting for permission to succeed. You stop seeking approval from others. You start living your life as if you already deserve everything you want, and that's when you begin to attract it. So believe that you are deserving. Stand in your worth. Don't wait for someone to tell you that you're worthy. Tell yourself. Take ownership of your life, of your dreams, and of your potential. When you believe you deserve success, you'll start taking the actions that create it. When you believe you deserve happiness, you'll find more joy in the everyday moments. When you believe you deserve abundance, you'll start seeing opportunities everywhere you look. Your belief in your own deservingness is the foundation for everything you'll achieve. It's not a matter of if you can have it, it's a matter of when you believe you do. So start today, believe that you are deserving, and watch how your world begins to change.